Good morning. Okay, so I'm back from Bangkok. It's been now five days, and have been a great experience. It was 1 hour and 1 month and a half, and it have been a great experience. Not gonna go in here on deep details about what I felt was good or was not, because every country have problems. So I'm not gonna get into a conversation about that. I only say that it was it was good for my personal growth, for my spiritual growth, and I was glad to have the opportunity to have such a great experience. I have to say thank you to my Thai friend Shannon that let me stay for free for a month and a half. Thank you to Paul, his girlfriends that look after me, cook for me, and gave me a great Thai coffee beans from north of Thailand, from a hair area that it's a Nan province, and it's really great coffee. It's a nice, like, it's a Katimor, and there's a natural process, and it's grown by Ching Farm, a farm in the Nan province. So thank you, boy, for this wonderful gift. But the video is about something else. I will probably be in full operation when I fully wake up. But that's the reason why I have this coffee. It's broken handle. This is, I bought it in Edinburgh a few months after I arrived. I wanted to have something hand painted, and I have it with me since then. 5 years. Broke the handle a few years ago. But the story is not about the cup either. So now, I was born in Italy. For what that means nothing, because borders, nationalities are an illusion. Are more, they're more fake than fake meat for vegan, and I'm vegan, and I don't really eat the fake meat. But I don't believe in nationality. I don't believe in borders, and if we were taught enough to think about it, we would realize that we are like in a prison in the land where I happen to be born. Yeah, we've been made to believe that we can move around, but try to move around without a passport, and then tell me if you're free. So the land we live in is the same land that everyone shares, and human beings are all the same. Someone might be, less tan, someone can be more tan, someone might have like a certain type of nose or eyes or mouth, but we are all the same. We have 2 arms, 2 legs, a penis, a pussy, eyes, liver, heart, organs. It's all the same. It's all the fucking same. And in a civilized and fair society, an equal society, there would not be borders. There would be no fantasy line that says you are in Italy and I am in France. You cannot come in because you don't have a passport. Yeah, someone will say, oh yeah, but now in Europe it's not like this anymore. Yes, cool, okay. come to England now that is not part of the European Union anymore. So try to come here without a passport. Try to go to Russia without a passport, or try to go to Thailand without a passport. Then tell me how fucking free you are. So, but the video is not about this either. The video is about someone that lived in Thailand, and he's the one that they call to be the father of modern art. So now, in the part of the world where I was born, that they call it Italy now, like in every other part of the world, everybody will know who he is. Alessandro Del Piero, Roberto Baggio, Ronaldo, and who fucking knows more, like sport players. So now, as I told many times, and as many of us knows, and I'm sure many of the people that are listening to my channel knows, that education is not meant to educate in nothing. It's not meant to wake you up or awakening you. It's made you to just dump you enough that you can do the job, follow the orders, and die. That's the education system. The education system doesn't teach you to questioning, doesn't teach you to share value like love and kindness. They don't teach you to redistribute wealth, because the fact that you were born from a rich family or in decent family with a decent lifestyle, it's just a matter of fucking luck. So this is the only difference, that you coming from, in this case, Italy, with all the problem I might have had, but I had a decent life, right? I had the food on the table, I had the roof over my head. Then, as a many I saw in Thailand, living in slums, living in houses made of metals, with the rain coming through every time there is a rain, with the kids swimming, thinking to be in a swimming pool, but actually like that house completely flooded. Or if you were born in Africa with no food, like in many parts of Africa. So it's only a matter of fucking luck. There is nothing you have done in life, you haven't done your existence to deserve that, as they don't deserve to live in that situation. So now, if we were in a really serious fucking equal society, they would teach us that because of this, we have a responsibility that is not to fucking buy weapons, aeroplanes, tanks, and go and kill another country for the interest of few people in charge or in power. We will be taught to redistribute, to share the knowledge, so that each population, each group of people would live equally, with similar resources, similar access to water and food and so on. But we are not, because that's what the education system is about, and what the education system is built for. The education system is built for you, for them, to teach you to be the worker, to be the soldier, to be the follower, and to do it until you're old enough that you don't have any more energy, because obviously you probably won't have enough energy when you're old, because you already used all of it, most of your energy, to serve and make those rich richer, and those powerful more powerful. On the other hand, what they do, they send their kids in school where similar concept. They teach them to be the one in charge. They teach them to believe that they are a special elite where they deserve to be on top. Some believes that God decided that for them, and so on. And we get this system that has been going on for centuries and centuries. Before, with forcing people into slavery, and now you don't need it. You just you teach them. You don't give them any mean of comparison, so everybody is actually fighting to actually serving those few people on top. But this video is not even about that. This video is about someone that, as I said earlier, is the father of modern art in Thailand. Let's see if the coffee is not, if it's warm enough to be drank. Ooh, it's very nice. I need to tweak the recipe. I think it's a bit bitter, but this is nothing to do with the coffee. Most of the time, so now coffee is really bad, can be really bad, but this one is, I think, is really nice, because even I didn't get the recipe right, I can get the sweetness coming through. Yeah, there is a nice sweetness. It's promising. Anyway, it's gonna help me to wake up. So, anyway, so in a civilized society, I won't repeat myself, but in a civilized society, we probably will know about those people, or about this person I'm talking about, as we know about fucking Ronaldo. So the guy I'm talking about is someone that I actually discovered about 6 years ago, when I was back in Thailand before Edinburgh. And is a guy that was born in what we call now Italy. His name was Corrado Feroci, and he lived in Thailand and founded the modern art, the University of Modern Art, the Silpa University. How that happened? So, some of the things I'm gonna tell you now might not be exactly right, because I can't not remember completely. And when I make those videos, I don't like to go to fully prepare. I like to share, I like to talk. So I like to be real, if it makes sense. I like to be real. Like, it's just one go, and then record, and then goes online. And what you hear is what I am, like everyday life. So it was probably around 1910, 1917, and the Thai king of the time wanted to give a touch of modernization, or what he thought to be modernization in Thailand. And he called for the best artists around the world to come to go to Thailand and build some sculptures in Bangkok. So amongst those people that applied, the one that was, I would say, won the, I'm missing the English word, but let's call it competition, was this Italian guy, Corrado Feroci, that unusually for the time packed all his stuff and moved to Bangkok. So here is where Bangkok and Thailand That's where our Corrado Feroci from Tuscany, I think it was from Florence, fell in love with this country, but fell in love with the people mostly, because this is from what is, he used to say and writing. He loved the simplicity, he loved the natural way to live life, and he loved to and finally be somewhere that wasn't materialistic, that wasn't all about the appearance, the money, the status, but was like the most joyful people living in such simple but like real way. And he loved that. He will be very disappointed now, especially I can't say for the rest of Thailand, but he will be very disappointed now about Bangkok. And he was really happy to be there. Initially, things didn't go really smooth, because if I remember, like the king didn't really like his artworks, but somehow he ended up to under the protection, I think, of one of the king's cousin. They actually, on the other hand, really loved his work and his sculptures. So, and finally, he was able to get the appreciation he deserved, build some of the most important sculptures in Bangkok. And he became so important for the local art scene, and I guess, his personality, that he quickly became a complete part of the Thai society. So at the time he had a wife in Italy that wasn't keen to go to Thailand until the point that they divorced, and he moved to Thailand permanently. So he started to create. Now I don't know if in purpose or he developed later on in life this concept, but he started to build a school. It was an art school, where he was teaching to Thai students about art, technique, history, in what now is Silpa University. The Second World broke, and again, the usual story. Few people in love with power fighting each other, with millions of everyday people dying and suffering for those actions. The war ended, and or maybe the war was still going, but anyway, the Japanese were going to arrest Corrado Feroci, because if Italy surrendered to the United States, and Japan, that at the time was still fighting, and was present in Thailand, wanted to arrest Corrado Feroci as an Italian. And that's where the government decided to give him a citizenship. He changed his name, and it is what saved him to be arrested by the Japanese. And as a Thai citizen, he changed his name in Silpa Bhirasri. So, as I know, in Thailand, as a foreigners, or Farang, as they call us, it's really hard to become part of the community. I mean, yes, obviously you can have friends, you can, live in the community without fairly any problems. but to be completely part, become one of them, one of, like, no, I wouldn't say to become a Thai, but to be fully integrated in the local structure, seems to be very difficult. That's a part of what that's what I heard and read. That could be true, I guess, but it's reflected even on, like a really hard, like in the way that is how it's very hard to apply and get like even like a residency visa. Kind of like, so he was able to not only, become fully part of the community, but like so respected and like and admired that there is even a celebration each year for him, Silpa Bhirasri Day. Silpa University is dedicated to him, and the university anthem, the song, it's a song that I think it's called Santa Lucia, that he used to sing all the time while working. So it's a good example of an artist, of an intellectual that made a difference, and nobody knows now. If you grew up in Italy, those are the people that kids should know, because those are the people that they should compare themselves, wishing to become. Not a sport player, not an actor or an actress. You can, but they shouldn't be those as a symbol of success. It shouldn't be something that, like sport, it basically is all about the physical. Acting is all about repeating a script. What culturally are really bringing to the table. So that's why our society, I think, is fucked, because the idea of successful people are actually people that doesn't bring any improvement to our society. It's actually are a symbol of competition, a symbol of fakeness. That yes, they still need to exist. It's entertainment. It's fun. It's but it shouldn't be what we call something to achieve. We should be dream to become philosophers. We should dream to become scientists or artists, thinkers. That's what we should. We should be here questioning an everyday basis what is life, and we should not feel superior or inferior to anybody else. But that's the society we live in. They want a competitive environment. They want society run by the ego. So anything that different than the mainstream narrative is dismissed or left behind or considered not as important. Now, everybody can have their opinions, of course, but I found that someone like Corrado Feroci, alias Silpa Bhirasri, to be more inspirational and important than a LeBron James or a Michael Jordan or a Ronaldo or Maradona. Maybe one day we're gonna get there. Constantly evolving. So maybe one day we're gonna get there. I heading to work, hopefully to make some people smile today, and hopefully to smile myself, maybe after the coffee that I still could have. Have a nice day.